Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. A little mini documentary on Regal MacArthur Center, my last time visiting this movie theater. And just to add some context, I found out about this pretty recently, before it closed in this article. And apparently the employees too found out really late and they were only given like a week notice, which really sucks. So shout out to all the last employees at Regal Center. I hope they got to take home every single concession stand snacks because there was a lot left over that I saw. But anyway, this is just some footage of me heading inside. If you're familiar with this area at all, you know about the parking situation, and it's really crazy that they still charge. I think after a certain time they stop charging, but yeah, just driving up. Also, I went to this theater. It was a 8 p.m. showing. So very creepy. The parking lot is always kind of eerie around this time. It's dark, and we were heading to the top floor. Obviously, since the movie theater is on the top floor, but I really hope this is bringing nostalgia for anyone that's local or grew up in the Norfolk area around MacArthur and visited a lot. I personally visited a lot when I was in, high school and stuff like that, and also when I was in home. So I really have fond memories in this movie theater, and that's why I wanted to spark some videos before they were closing for the very last time. Just getting extremely sentimental. But I don't know, it's just crazy because, we know about like the dying movie system and whatever. Also the dying mall. There's a lot I could say about MacArthur Mall and how there's like 5 stores left and it's like a ghost town. Yeah,
really
it is. We had 2 entire floors of Forever 21 here.
This one's way bigger.
And it just left a huge empty space. 90% of the stores are gone. And yeah, it's really sad. But I feel like the saddest part, honestly, is the Regal Center because it takes up a lot of space. And it's just really disappointing that they couldn't keep it up. And I'm just walking through. This is the concession stand area. I went all the way to the back. They have like a few, I think it's like 20 theaters. And there's like some all the way in the back. I went to one movie at this theater in 7. I actually saw Frankenstein. So it was like 2-3 years ago. When did that come out? The one with Cole Sprouse or Dylan Sprouse, one of them. And it was like that Valentine's Frankenstein movie. Anyway, that was the only time I was in there. But I went to see Marty Supreme in another section of the theater, actually. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Also, I'm not filming the movie at all. I just wanted to get some images of what it looks like inside. Walking up here, and yeah, this is what it looks like for the last time I'll ever be able to go in.
Whatever happened to the red?
And as you can see, there was like 2 people in front, and this is the ending. We all love this. I felt like it was like a very closing, sentimental moment with that song being the ender as well. There was actually about 8 other people in there. Also, this was a Thursday night at 8:30, and the movie ended around 11. So, yeah, I think there was a lot of people. I think that came because of the last day too. I saw like 3 other people taking pictures and videos walking around just like me. And this was me walking out and getting some last footage again of the concession stands. So there was a lot of snacks and stuff left over. There was the entire Dippin' Dot stand left. So I guess it wasn't the employees' last day. They probably came in the morning to pack everything up. But just closed off for everyone else now. I feel like the Regal company should have like given the employees like a last one-time brunch or something together, because I imagine it'd be kind of sad to work with, your other coworkers for God knows how long, and then immediately just be told, oh yeah, you have a week left, and that's it. But I know they didn't do that because companies suck. Anyway. Yeah, so they usually block off the movie entrance, so they usually put these locks up. But they're just gonna be permanently up now. Something I thought was funny was on the little kiosk thing, it said that Regal was hiring, which I feel like is very interesting. This is me walking around a little bit. Last day. Tis. These are theaters 1 through 4. Yeah. Last time anyone will be walking in this hallway. Before it will not be demolished yet, but I know it's really sad. There's no more construction signs. No more hot dogs, no more candy.
You wanna go look over there?
Sure, this is the guy. What are they doing with all the... I'm thinking that the employees are probably coming back tomorrow to clean stuff. Also, when I was over here, there was 2, I think, managers, probably. They were just overlooking everyone. Usually after a certain time, the employees leave, because also a lot of the employees are preschoolers or younger, so they leave after a certain time. And then I guess it's just the managers or security that locks up. So there was 2 other people. And I was taking pictures, walking out. It's crazy. Yeah. And also, do you see put this first? That's good. Okay. You said everything here. Yep. This is me walking out the exit. Usually the parking lot deck exit is still open, and this is me walking out through there. I imagine they're probably gonna lock the doors now because there's no reason to be in here past the mall's closing hours. The mall closes at 7, so this door will probably permanently be locked after 7. It was very creepy vibes. Also walking out to the parking lot. This is very creepy at night. This is pretty ironic that they said that they were hiring, but yeah. I came back the next day to see how they were closing everything. And they just basically barricaded, kept the barricades up and the locks up with a little sign in the middle. This is me walking around. I actually went to Lush, which is the best store that's still open, thankfully. Had a good time in there. I patroned Lush, and they took down all of the signs, the movie posters. Yeah. Got my Lush bag. Yeah, they took down all the movie posters, and I came to the mall around 12, and they opened at 11, so they were in and out pretty quickly. This is what it was like on the top floor. And yeah, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed. And leave some comments if you are from this area and you have any fond memories, because I definitely do. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.